Welcome. In this video, we're going to be showing you how to use the indicators in the Apollo Stock Manager Pro Intraday software. In previous videos, we've shown you how to select your stocks, how to create your graphs, and how to position them on the screens. For this demonstration, we've selected a few stocks, created a graph, and by checking the Follow selection, each time we click on one of the stocks, the graph will change to accommodate that stock. For example, if I click on IBM, the graph changes to IBM. It's easy to set up indicators. Simply right-click somewhere on the graph and click on Indicators. This screen appears, showing you all the available indicators. Down here, those indicators that are on the graph currently are shown, and over here is where you set the parameters for each of the indicators. Over here are buttons so you can save the various indicator setups and parameters that you've created. Once you've created it, simply click Save As, put in a new name for the strategy, and click on Save As. When you've saved them, you can then open them. These are all the ones that I have saved. Or, by clicking here, you can remove it from the list. If I wanted to remove this one, I would simply click on it and click Remove. If you wish to use the Apollo base strategy, simply click here. We'll remove that one by clicking the Up button here. Let's say we want to generate buy and sell signals using a simple moving average. We'll use the exponential average here by clicking on it and moving it down onto the graph. Over here we have the default parameters. You can always get back to the default parameters by clicking here. You'll notice that we're using this indicator for both our buy and sell signal. Our base period is 1 minute since we're doing this intraday, and our fast period is 40 and our slow is 8. If we click on Save, it will save the parameters and show them on the graph. If we click Save and Exit, it will save the parameters, show them on the graph, and exit the screen. A quick look at the screen shows us that this is probably not a very good setup for our indicators. We have a gain here, a loss here as indicated by the green. We have another loss here, and another loss potentially coming here. The beginning of the green indicates when we bought the stock. The ending of the green shows when we sold it based on this strategy. Let's go to a strategy that I have previously saved. We'll do that by clicking on the graph, going to Indicators. We'll go to Open. We'll click on this one, 2 moving E-averages, and open it. We'll see that we have 2 exponential averages here. One uses 40 and 8 and is the buy signal. This one uses 40 and 30 and generates the sell signal. While somewhat better than the previous strategy, we notice that we have a gain here, a loss here, and we're not sure what's going to happen here. When using indicators, it's important to remember that you'll seldom find a single indicator that works well for many stocks. For instance, if we click over to Apple, we see that this particular strategy generates some very nice gains. Whereas using the same strategy on Caterpillar does not seem to be quite so effective. Because I like this particular strategy for Apple, I'm going to name that strategy so that I can remember which stock it goes with. I'm going to save it as Apple Moving Averages. We'll click Save As, and now we have the strategy saved in a way that we can remember which stock we're using it with. We exit the screen. The Apollo Stock Manager Pro software comes with many indicators, and one of the best ways to learn about them is to use the Apollo Help. By clicking on the question mark here, we can go to Help. On the Help screen, we can drill down through Intraday, go down to the Indicators and Strategies, and then click on Indicators, and we can see that there's information on every one of the indicators used in the Apollo Stock Manager Pro software. Of course, you can also get help by going to our support site. Here you can enter information for questions, or you can chat online when our staff is available. This concludes our video on the indicators. We hope you enjoyed it. Visit us on the web at www.apollostockmanager.com.